Do you ever have one of those project cars that just never gets fixed? Yeah, those ones are painful. One of the key problems was the fuel distributor blew. So I stripped it apart and I got a rebuild kit for it, and now I'm going to show you how to rebuild it. Disclaimer: for every O-ring that I install on this fuel distributor, I use motor oil, engine oil, to assemble it to limit the risk of the O-ring pinching or ripping. Step 1. Install the lower O-ring on the bottom half of the fuel distributor and the two O-rings on the barrel, and then press the barrel in on the distributor. Then install the 6 O-rings on the 6 ports on the distributor. Then wash your diaphragm with soapy water according to the manufacturer's instructions. Line up the diaphragm on the distributor and it can only go in one way. Roughly put in the springs and shims on the distributor to where it's supposed to go. Then press on the top half of the distributor, and I'm using a tweezer to line up the springs on the top of the distributor. Then gently press down the distributor, connecting the two halves, and I put on the bolts just to hold it together. Then tie up the distributor into a place where it doesn't move, then torque the bolts down. It doesn't need to be tight or stiff, just needs to be tight enough. I brought it back and I installed new O-rings on the device, the spring-loaded device that helps control the pressure after the car is switched off. Next, I installed a plunger that helps control the flow to the injectors, and before the plunger there is this long spring that goes before it, so don't forget that. Next is the lock nut for the barrel onto the distributor. Next is the lock ring to hold the plunger from falling out into the intake manifold. Lastly, the O-ring for the air meter plate and the fuel distributor mating surface. Tune in for part 2 to learn how to adjust the fuel flow to all 6 ports.